Hello, this is Space Daily News channel. NASA's tiny CAPSTONE spacecraft has begun its long, history-making journey to the Moon. The 55-pound CubeSat launched on the June 28 atop a Rocket Lab Electron booster which lifted off from the company's Launch Complex 1 in New Zealand. CAPSTONE is headed for the Moon, where it will test the stability of the orbit that NASA plans to use for its Gateway space outpost. But it will be a while before CAPSTONE reaches its destination. The Apollo missions made it to the Moon in about 3 days, but those famous spacecraft were blasted off Earth by NASA's Saturn V rocket, the most powerful booster ever to fly. The microwave oven-sized CAPSTONE left our planet aboard the 59-foot-tall Electron rocket, which is designed to send small satellites to Earth's orbit. So CAPSTONE is taking the scenic route. CAPSTONE is a payload aboard Photon, Rocket Lab's spacecraft, which was integrated into the two-stage Electron's upper stage. About 9 minutes after launch, Photon and CAPSTONE separated from the upper stage into low Earth orbit. Over the next 5 days, Photon will gradually boost its orbit via a series of engine burns. 6 days after launch, Photon will perform one final burn, which will increase its velocity up to more than 24,000 miles per hour, fast enough to escape Earth's orbit and head for the Moon. Within 20 minutes of that burn, Photon will deploy CAPSTONE. Finally, on November 13, CAPSTONE will insert itself into a neo-rectilinear halo orbit around the Moon. This orbit will take CAPSTONE within 1,000 miles of one lunar pole on its closest path, and about 43,000 miles from the other pole at its most distant point. Mission engineers expect this orbit to be highly stable. Spacecraft shouldn't have to burn much fuel to stay in it. This is one of the main reasons that NASA has tapped it for the Gateway space station, a key part of the agency's Artemis program of lunar exploration. But no spacecraft have ever occupied such orbit before, so assumptions about its stability is just that, assumptions. And that's where CAPSTONE comes in. The CubeSat will spend at least 6 months in the halo orbit, assessing its characteristics. Space Daily News with Julia. Stay tuned.